Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, wrote the great sci-fi writer Arthur Clarke. And magic is what you get when you watch a movie on a tablet, you listen to music on a smartphone, or FaceTime with a friend on a laptop. Science is a collective endeavor, and behind these everyday miracles are the joint efforts of some of the world's brightest minds.
Today, I would like to introduce you to 6 of them.
Brilliant minds who immigrated to the United States to build a home and created magic that forever changed our country and transformed our lives. Imagine if all of the information in your smartphone was wiped out whenever you turned it off.
Dr. Kahng and Dr. C found a way around it. Dawon Kahng was born in Seoul, South Korea, and immigrated to the U.S. in 1955. Simon C was born in Nanking, China, and immigrated to the U.S. in 1958. In 1967, they co-discovered the floating gate memory effect, a discovery that ultimately led to the development of flash memory.
Today, flash memory, well, you know it. It serves as a foundation in almost every electronic device.
The first application is 1983 by Nintendo. The old Nintendo game always go back to the beginning. So for example, you played for 1 hour, you stop it. Next time you have to start from beginning again. But with the floating gate, they can start from the 1 hour point and go on. And from now on, it's into everything. Everything from cell phone, for example, digital TV, credit cards, and the barcode, robotics, big data. We have cloud computing. The camera shooting us, they have floating memory inside. The impact is so huge. I think it's basically forever changed the world.
At the heart of every smartphone is a power amplifier.
Dr. Chang, who immigrated from Taiwan in 1979, led a team that made history
by producing the world's first high-volume gallium arsenide heterojunction bipolar transistor process.
The main contributions that Frank has made are 2 specific technologies. The first one is what would be called a heterojunction bipolar transistor. They're very good at amplifying signals. On your phone, if you're going to send a text, you use voice, or if you're going to do data, you have to amplify that signal so that it can reach a base station so that it can connect to another person. The second technology was integrating another type of device that can work as an on-off switch, a FAT. It gives you the ability to turn parts of the circuit on and off. So it really led to this increased talk time. Did you ever envision that gas HBTs would become as ubiquitous as they are?
Honestly speaking, we never envisioned.
It's literally in every single generation of the iPhone. That should make you feel great, right?
It's unbelievable that what you are devoted to develop becomes so useful and appreciated. That's a wonderful feeling.
Which makes Dr. Frank Chang one of those rare individuals whose contributions have forever impacted the lives of billions. Today, people can tell their smartphones to play games, watch videos, get driving directions, and a whole lot more. Apple's Siri and Amazon's Alexa enable us to do precisely that without so much as having to touch a screen. For that, we owe thanks to Professor Raj Reddy. Reddy, born in a small village in South India in 1937, moved to the United States and led the development of the first real-time continuous speech recognition system in the early 70s.
Why did I do it? It was curiosity. Can we actually make computers hear and see and talk?
Today, everyone is using the iPhone to dictate messages. Was that in your mind
No.
when you started?
Not at all. We were desperate to see if it could recognize digits. Now, in retrospect, after 50 years, you can see if you can speak to computers, you can do all kinds of things.
While talking on your phone is great, having internet access everywhere all the time, kind of good, right? Well, that is exactly what Dr. Teresa Meng thought.
Meng emigrated from Taiwan in 1983 and came to the U.S. to work in the field of wireless communications.
Her invention was figuring out how to do radio frequency devices in CMOS.
Tech giants all agreed that Wi-Fi was coming, but not for a good 10 years. But Dr. Meng had a plan. She was determined to bring Wi-Fi into the mainstream within a mere 2 years, and she had the expertise to pull that off.
When we started Theros, it was generally believed that ubiquitous, high-speed, wireless data communication was not possible. The cost of a wireless transfer module is about $100 for 1 megabit per second. What we have achieved at Theros was to deliver 100 megabit per second for less than $10.
If today 90% of the world owns a smartphone, they owe their thanks to the scientific creativity and perseverance of Dr. Meng.
Born in Bangalore, India, Nasir Ahmed came to the U.S. in 1961 and invented something incredible.
Dr. Ahmed's discovery, known by its acronym, DCT, has become omnipresent in our daily lives. Have you ever watched video footage, listened to your favorite song on a music app, or looked at an image on a computer screen? DCT. Grateful for being able to hop on Zoom with your family during the pandemic? Thank you, Dr. Ahmed.
This little algorithm is a big challenge.
Whether it's a song, picture, or even video, it's a tremendous amount of data.
The discrete cosine transform became the most efficient way of taking an image or a video, processing it in a way that it could be compressed and transmitted.
DCT is driving those technologies that bring people together regardless of the physical distance.
I couldn't predict how fast the technology would move.
Asian Americans make up more than half of the tech workforce in Silicon Valley. The United States has built an environment so ripe for developments in science and technology that we attract the best and the brightest from all over the world to our own shores. We thank all of you for joining us on this journey. The Asian American Scholar Forum, AASF, and the National Science Foundation as well, to learn about the Asian American innovators that have helped contribute to our everyday lives.